Good morning. Welcome to Devotions this 30th of June. I'm reading the set reading today from Galatians 6, 1 to 12. Brothers and sisters, if someone is caught in a sin, you, who live by the Spirit, should restore that person gently. But watch yourselves, or you also may be tempted. Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. If anyone thinks they are something when they are not, they deceive themselves. Each one should test their own actions, then they can take pride in themselves alone, without comparing themselves to someone else, for each should carry their own load. Nevertheless, the one who receives instruction in the word should share all good things with their instructor. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows, and whoever sows to please their flesh, from the flesh will reap destruction. Whoever sows to please the Spirit, from the Spirit will reap eternal life. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. This piece is about openness in Christ. It suggests that we deal gently with someone caught in sin. I can remember a pupil of mine messing up, and she regretted that, but she became quite overly burdened, until I reminded her to forgive herself. There is, however, in society a tendency to ignore and brush under the carpet immorality. Yes, deal gently, forgive, and don't judge, but don't pretend and brush under the carpet. Then it reminds us to carry each other's burdens, and belonging to a fellowship group is so helpful in this regard. We can support and uplift one another in these trying times. And the next piece of fab advice is to share all good things with their instructor. I chat to God all day, and I hope you do too. I thank Him, I moan, I pray, I share my angst. As Peter C. reminded us, we should have a testimony every day. Reading the Bible is one thing, but is it reflected in our lives? Check into your spiritual progress. God cannot be mocked. I would like to read a piece I was sent by a friend. It's called The Question That Changed My Life by David Reiser. And please don't concentrate on two words that are used, but concentrate on the message. A number of years ago, I had the privilege of teaching at a school of ministry, says David. My students were hungry for God, and I was constantly searching for ways to challenge them to fall more in love with Jesus. I came across a quote attributed most often to Reverend Sam Pascoe. It is a short version of the history of Christianity, and it goes like this. Christianity started in Palestine as a fellowship. It moved to Greece and became a philosophy. It moved to Italy and became an institution. It moved to Europe and became a culture. It came to the rest of the world and became an enterprise. Some of the students were young, and I wanted them to appreciate the importance of the last line, so I clarified it by adding that an enterprise, that's a business. After a few moments, Martha, the youngest, raised her hand. She asked a simple question. A business? But isn't it supposed to be a body? I could not envisage where this line was questioning was going, and so I said, yes. She continued, but when a body becomes a business, isn't that a prostitute? We were stunned, afraid to make a sound because the presence of God had flooded the room. God had taken over the class. Martha's question changed my life. For 6 months, I thought about her question at least once every day. When a body becomes a business, isn't that a prostitute? There is only one answer to her question, yes. The church, tragically, is heavily populated by people who do not love God. Most of us came to Him because He would bless us in life and take us to heaven after death. We have made the kingdom of God into a business, merchandising His anointing. We are commanded to love God and are called to be the bride of Christ. That's pretty intimate stuff. I was pondering Martha's question again one day and considered the question, what is the difference between a lover and a prostitute? I realized that both do many of the same things, but a lover does what she does because she loves. What would happen if God stopped paying me? What would happen if He stopped blessing me? What if He never did another thing for me? Would I still love Him? The issue here is not whether God blesses His children. The issue is the condition of the heart. Why do I serve Him? Why do I serve Him? And do I love Him as unconditionally as He loves me? I hope you have a very blessed week, and I will see you soon.